kids' mindset, but we are producing the future of the whole world. Yes, as you remember, we are international, and now we are like really huge. We have mostly 500 trial class managers here in Kodland global. So nice to meet you guys. Feel free please to ask questions in the chat. So I hope that you prepared. Yes. Yeah, wonderful. So today we are going to talk, I can say a little, but not a little, about the importance of AUV, yes, our average check, and the ways how we can improve. Yes, so the whole this meeting today is based on what it is important and why, not only for our company, but firstly for our clients. Today we are going to talk about the goals. Yes, Rayana, can you change please the slide? Thank you. So we are going to have 3 main goals. Why 3? Because three, yes, because we need to be focused on some important points, and let's try to start from these. So goal number 1 is to understand why it is important to have high AOV. Yes, do you remember? So the goal number 2 is to understand what is LTV, what is CAC, how are they calculated, how you can improve these metrics, and what are these unicorn metrics. Yes. And the third, the last but not the least goal is to look at the tools which not only might help, but definitely will help all of you in every department, in every region, yes, in any country, to double or even to increase it 3 times, and to improve all your sales skills, all your salaries, bonuses, and the main, if to return, yes, to the very beginning, so to help kids to continue, yes, staying with us, and to get as much studies as possible from the coolest school ever. So let me clarify a little. Rayana, can you please change the slide? Thank you. So today, let's try to make the plan. Yes, we will discuss average check. Yeah, so AUV, and how to handle it. I know that from time to time, and of course, for guys who has just joined, yes, our newcomers, hello, how it is difficult to continue balance, yes, with A2P, with all our conversions, then how to balance with AOV, average check. And the main, I love this question. So what is more important, AOV or sales? Yes, so we will discuss it today. Tools and recommendations from Barish, Turkey. We can upload, please. So, yeah. Sorry?
No problem. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you. So, Barish will tell us about a lot of different tools. So, moreover, he is working here in Kodland more, almost 1 year. Yes, we will congratulate it a little bit later. So we will know some methods, strategies, how to sell big packages. And then Rayana, hello, say hello for everybody from Indonesia, who is a senior TCM, will go with details about topics. Yeah. So then lastly, we will have the discussions, the part where we can play a little. Yes, we will have questions and answers. We will talk, we will discuss, we will play. And then on the meeting, you will have a surprise. Surprise as you wish. Yes, so homework for all of you guys. Let's talk a little bit about the rules for this meeting. I want to see everybody here, please. So switch on the cameras. I know you can. Yes, I know that all of you have cameras. It is very important to have an opportunity to look at each other, to smile, and to behave in a really tolerant, smiling, laughing way. Today, we are going to have a really loving meeting, yes, and we want to see each other. So if you have any questions, you have an opportunity to talk. Yes. So please try to be as productive as possible. You can write your questions into the chat. You will have an opportunity to talk. Yes. When our speakers will let. So then please be ready for the discussion part. You need to be shared, and like you need to share your most efficient tools as well. Okay, if you have any questions, let me repeat again. So write them to Zoom and then answer on QA part. Okay, is everything clear? Put pluses, please. Put pluses. Wonderful, great, nice to see them. You can put hearts, blue hearts today. Yes. Good. Let me explain a little, maybe not for all of you. I hope that the most part knows what is AOV, yes? So AOV is average check, yes? Or average order value. We prefer to name it AOV, yes, like with the letters. It is the average amount of money that our client spent each time buying a package, yes, like buying like lessons. So AOV is very important metric for measuring business performance and revenue generation from the very beginning. Yes, so it is not only the metric that shows like your average check. Yes, it is also the metric that helps us, the whole company, to understand that if our business is healthy, if we are earning money on each client, how much money are we earning, if it is possible to scale, if it is possible to continue doing something, to make strategies, yes, from the top, like top heart, yes, of our heads, yes, of our company. So AOV is really important, and you need to understand why it is important, to understand how it is calculating and why it is important. So how it is calculated, we take total revenue and divide on number of sales. So here you will get the average check. You can take your total revenue, divide it on your total sales, yes, and then you will get your AOV. The same instructions we are using for the whole AOV in whole our company. To clarify, each department here in Kodland has its own AOV. So the first sales, repeated sales, like prolongations, graduates, upgrades, backlogs, we are calculating AOV each time, because we need to understand if our steps, if what are we doing here is healthy and we can continue doing it. I hope it is clear. Yep. Put pluses if yes. Good. So let's go to slide 5. Why it is important, like we are in sales department, by why it is important, like strictly here, because if we have low AOV, we will have low revenue. If you have high A2P, yes, like if you have a lot of sales but with low price, yes, with the lowest package, it doesn't mean that you will get like in total high revenue. Because if to return to the first department of our chain, it is marketing. And let me clarify, we are paying for each lead. Yes, for each client, for each kit, for each lead. So because of this, we need to have high AOV all the time to have an opportunity to scale marketing campaigns, to have an opportunity to start new channels. Yes. So not only to use Facebook, Instagram, some advertisements, yes, banners, but to launch TikTok, to launch YouTube, to work with influencers, to have an opportunity to try offline marketing. So it is very important to understand how it is working. So if AOV is low, it means like the economic is not stable. We don't have enough money, like in our backlog, yes, to start or to launch something. We have not enough like profitability. If AOV is low, it might like mean that marketing is not efficiency. Yes, like that we need to change something. So guys, please, let's stop here for a moment and you to understand that AOV is very important. Let me show you and explain more, like a little bit more detailed on the slide 6. Yes, why? Rayana, can you please switch? So if you remember, yes, we even can sell big packages. Yes, we can sell a lot of packages with 128, but if we also will have a very big discount, here we also can lose, yes, because of low AOV. If we launch installment and we are selling a lot of packages with installment, but with low AOV, it will also not help, like you to understand, you to clarify. So it is very important to start selling from big packages and to understand that the price that is now in these packages, it is really reliable and economically healthy for the whole Kodland, for every region and the whole Kodland team. So, is it clear? Yeah, I have a question. How can we sell big packages? Who knows? Offering, yes. From the very beginning, yes, offering them. How to sell big packages? To start sell them, yes. Yes. Set the goals. Wonderful. More options. Good. I think I have some issues with my internet. So I will continue. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes. Sorry, it's my internet. I will switch off camera if I see that something is not stable. So yes, the secret how to sell big packages, to sell them, and I think we can collect. Alisa, will you help? Like collect all the offers for how to sell big packages and share them with the guys. But yeah, thank you. So, but Baris and Rayana will tell a lot of different tools. So let's keep it in a secret. And the next slide. Yes. So let me confirm and clarify. It will be the last point. Why it is important to have high AOV. Because high AOV means that we are selling big packages, and the most and the highest prolongations Yes, do you understand what is prolongation? So the next payment, then like we have the first payment, but clients are paying more. Yes, they have the second payment, the third payment, and so on and so on. So we have the metric LTV. There is also like it is even much more important, but this LTV, lifetime value, means that we are selling big packages. That means that we have high AUV. Yes, like to clarify. So lifetime value, LTV, is the customer's lifetime, value. The time he's staying with us and continue buying big packages. So LTV shows the profit from the first touch with the client for the entire period. So from the period the client has registered on the site to the last purchase, that we are trying not to end ever. Yes, buddies, yes. LTV affects the amount of revenue. The more regular customers like a company has, the higher the revenue. Customer like CAC, yes, CAC, customer acquisition cost, is an indicator of the cost that we are paying for each customer. So if to clarify, what can you see here? If to take LTV and to divide it on CAC, yes, on customer acquisition cost, we will get the index, yes, as you see, and it shows how much money we are earning for the whole lifetime of the client. So it is important to understand, yes, for each region, why we are moving packages, for why we are increasing prices, why we are making everything to have the average package. Yes, you have this metric in OBIs now, so you can check what is your average amount of the packages. Needs to be not less than 20. So if you have this amount of average packages, like, okay, from 15 from time to time, but ideally 20, in some regions we have 28 for the whole region. So 28 is our benchmark where we need to go. Because of this, we are installing installments, launching installments, yes. Because of this, we are increasing prices. Because of this, we are doing everything to continue growing. Yes. So we will have time to ask questions at the end. Yes. Now, Barish will tell us about methods and strategies how to sell big packages. Your turn.
Thank you so much for these amazing informations and metrics, Kate. These are so important and useful for us, actually, for all of us. And we have to know them from the root. So thank you for the informations. So hi everybody. I can see familiar faces, so it makes me very happy. Thank you for attending. Actually, my name is Barış. I've been working here in Kodland for almost a year in Turkey, and today I would like to mention about the methods and tools, strategies that I use for selling bigger packages. So we can continue with the slides, actually. And yes, strategy of big packages. Now, first of all, I wanted to divide them into 4 big headlines. So first of all, I would go with the topics that I would mention. I would love to mention them. And then Rayana will go into details for you guys. So it will be much more useful. We will do a lot for you. And then for the first topic, first 2 topics, actually, they're relevant for each other. So in the first topic, we can see that it says like learning habits are better developed at a young age. This is so important because in Kodland, we work with a lot of kids coming from 8 to 70. And when we are working with younger ages, we have to indicate that younger kids are much more curious about the ways of the world. Being there for them during this time, ingraining in them studying habits while bringing fun, love, and laughter into the equation, helps instill the love for learning, which they will carry with them for the rest of their lives. So whenever we're seeing a younger kids, we have to indicate the customer that they are much more curious about the world. So younger kids are much more, we have to use this topic actually. And with that being said, I want to go into second one because they're both relevant. And it says long-term education. Guys, we all went through high school or we all went through universities, and we all know that education is not a short-term period, right? It takes time to get somewhere. In order to reach a quality point in education, a solid foundation must be first laid and carried to an advanced level with continuous projects and exercises. And this process is not a point that can be reached in a few months or like 1 year. We all know. Therefore, the quality and process of the education should be shown to customers with syllabuses, concrete student projects, and then an education map should be drawn under this roof. We have to make them understand that education is not a short time period. We have to be patient with education to get equipped actually. So, and then my other topics in the next slides are much more different than the first ones actually, because some people are motivated by money, you know. Whenever we talk about finance or money, some customers got really pay their attention. So let's have a look at that side too, saving, because it is very useful for the selling the bigger priced packages actually. And considering the price of the packages, actually, the big packages, the fee per lesson is lower in large packages, as we all know. Signing up for large packages is much more cost effective. With saying that, maybe we can use this tool to get a big packages. And also, if we look at the certifications, we have a lot of certifications in Kodland, and it's a very big motivation tool too. The kids can use that certification in the future when they're applying a job, when they're applying a university. It will be a great tool for their resume or like portfolio. So we have to indicate that to our customer and kid too, because certifications can provide you with the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in your chosen field. And they also demonstrate to employers that you are serious about your career and have commitment and drive to succeed. We have to make them understand, because our minimum certification program starts with 32. So with that being said, we can say like certifications will be very useful for your child's or kid's future. So 8 or 16, we don't get any certifications under these conditions, but we can get a lot of certifications with 64 or maybe even more, like 128. We have to make them understand that this is a big tool and our certification is available for almost a lot of countries, you know, so it's a big tool for us too, actually. So yeah, these are my topics now. And now Rayana will go into more and more detail. And after that, we will have a discussion part, guys. So we can make into an interactive chat with you so that you guys can add more tools, or maybe we can chat a little bit. So Kate, can you introduce Rayana for us, please?
Yes, definitely. So now Rayana is going to tell you more about how it is important to sell big packages. And she is a senior TL class manager from Indonesia. So welcome, Rayana.
Okay, thank you so much, Kate and Paris. You guys are amazing. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy here to share with you guys about my tips and tricks. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Rayana. I'm from Indonesia, and now I've been working in Kodland for almost a year. Same as Paris, we work in Kodland from July. Paris, am I right? From July
Exactly.
2022. And now I'm not only a senior class manager, but I'm also a trainer too. And today I'm going to share with you guys about how my tools and methods to increasing the AOV. So there is two, guys. The most effective tool to increase AOV. First is selling normal price. Don't be too hasty, guys, to sell at discount price, because we can sell a normal price if we have made the client believe that this price is worth it for the future of his child. So it's really important to us to build a connection when we do trial class from the beginning, because sales is trust. So we have to make the client is comfort with us, trust with us, and then we can sell the big package. So that's really important. And second is referral program. If we do trial class, don't forget to over referral program, guys, to all clients, especially if the client is paid during the trial class season. Don't forget to over if they have brothers, sister, or friends who want to do trial class like this with us and get a good over. In some cases, guys, if the client has two children who interest and disrupt his brother or sister during the practice, we can over to the parents. Do you want to pay it for two students right now? Because we have a special over for you, like that. And then next, I want to share with you guys about how to maintain a good average check. So this is a few tips for me, and I always do these tips all the time. Hope it will helpful. So first is always try to sell from the highest package. Never be afraid, guys, to over from the highest package. It is a must for TCM. Even though sometimes we feel that the client doesn't have enough money, at least we can try to recommend it. If the client object, we can over from the package below. And second is overing upgrade the package before the class start. If the client choose a small package with any reason, don't forget to over upgrade to don't forget to over the upgrade package before the class start. We can mention that this is an easy payment from Kodland, so you can pay a down payment first right now and pay the rest before the class start if you want to get a discount during this trial class season. And third is overing backlog sales. As we know, guys, that not all clients pay during the trial class season. Therefore, we have to contact the client after the trial class is complete by overing backlog. And last is following, okay. And last is don't become a 4-week seller. Selling a 4-week package will make our AOV go drops. So don't rely on this package, guys. If you don't, the AOV is go drop. And next, I want to share about accelerate AOV upgrade by selling big package. Boris already taught that before, and I will explain it to detail. Okay, there is some view. There's a 6 point. So first is find the reason from parents and student perspective. We have to know what attracted them to Kodland from their point of view. We have to dig into this while the profiling is still going on, so we know in detail what they really need and what the problem we will solve if they buy a big package. And second, it's tell the value and goals. We have to know the value of Kodland and its advantage. So product knowledge here, it's very important. We also have to get their goals or dream that we can help make them come true in Kodland. And third is sharpen children's talent deeper. If a client buys a large package, it will automatically take a longer learn. This will help sharpen the children's talents and become more skilled. And fourth, we have show the amount of money they will save with a bigger package. For example, we can say to the client, if you buy this package, you will save like $200. something like that. And 5, we have explained the importance of programming or design now. By explaining this, guys, this will help them to explain and programming and design right now. Learning programming and design right now will help them to prepare for now and in the future and be ready to face the fast development of technology. And last but not least, it's 14 days refund policy. No need to worry about taking big package because we already have a refund policy here for 14 days. With this refund, your child will see the class. He will know from the beginning if he like it, and you can decide to continue or not. So I think that's all, guys. And next we have discussion part. I will give to the Kate for the discussion part. Thank you, Kate.
Yes, so I think the discussion part we will give to Barish, yes, to introduce it. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Now, guys, we talked about a lot of methods and strategies. Thank you, Rayana, for amazing details. Actually, I think everybody will find very useful for them. And now we would like to hear you, actually, guys. Now, in discussion parts, feel free to ask your questions. You guys can raise your hands. If you want to add any other methods or strategies rather than that we talked before, you guys can say it and share your experience and methods here. Let's make a nice brainstorm here. Also, we have a nice UC. I hope I'm right. So yes, we're listening.
Okay, thank you so much, Boris, for give me the opportunities to asking. I'm just new in Kodland. This is 2 months already in Kodland, and
That's nice.
uh, okay, I would like to ask regarding we have so many clients, so many numbers that we already save, and it will increasing by the time. But I'm confused by how to manage all the follow-up client. We have to know which client follow up, which client doing the upgrade. Sometimes I forgot the time when the how we witness all the contacts that increasing all the time. Maybe you have some tips, or maybe you have maybe an application that we could use so we can manage all the client very well, so we don't miss them.
Okay, so thank you for your question, actually. And it's very important, I think, because it's not important for like referrals or upgrades. It's important for backlogs too. So, we have like workbooks in sheets, Excel sheets. So you can add some details about your customers in your workbook sheet. So with that, you can take notes about your customer. You can type it there like, in the end of the month, I will get upgrade. This time I will get this. We have a referral. They have 2 kids. With using workbook, you can actually tracking with your customers for backlogs and upgrades with very easier way. I hope it will be helpful for you. Is it
Okay,
okay?
thank you, Boris.
No
That's
problem.
yeah, that helped me a lot. Usually I just change each client name. I think that was time. So maybe client A will upgrade I changed the contact name based on their upgrade date and their name as well. But that's not too effective maybe because I will save so many numbers in my contact list.
Yes. Also, these are, as you said before, not enough for talking with them in phone or maybe other areas. So taking details as notes is so important to reach out to your customers, to get a bond, to gain trust, actually. So taking notes about their child, their hobbies, their interests, their ages,
Okay.
whether or not they have like siblings, it will be very useful for you to have nice convo with them when it comes to upgrade. You could
Yeah.
go for them in a very warm way. not just in a salesman, like, you know what I mean. Yeah. So
Yeah,
these
yeah.
are so important. Also, we have two more. And first of all, like Kodland Sport, it were earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Natalie is my name. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, hello, and thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for sharing this information. It's very important to us. Also, Juicy, I think you asked for backlogs and how we manage them. I use one technique. Like every day, I open like 10 sheets or 20 sheets of my Amos CRM, and I have the note, and that note is it's also in my calendar. So in my calendar, I have the note, I have the Amos CRM, I have the everything I need to talk with my customer, because as you say, we have a lot of them. And also I wanted to add something about selling big packages. I think it's very important for us to think and feel how you are selling it, because if you are taking like a university career or whatever, you're not thinking like a month or 2 months or 3 months. You're thinking about the whole career, and there is no other way to pay it. So you need to think about that, feel about that, and think how were you feel if when you were this child age, you were studying developing programming with us, and where you gonna be now? Were you working at Kodland or like earning $10,000 per month? I think that. Thank you
Exactly.
very
Thank you for your words, Natty. It's so useful. Like, can we say like empathy? Empathy is so important, right? Exactly. Thank you for your words, actually. And we have one more. I don't want to mispronounce your name, so can you say it for us?
Edita.
Edita. So nice to meet you, Edita. We're listening.
So nice to meet you too. So first of all, I want to thank you for this whole very informative meeting. And I totally agree with savings strategy, a strategy with certificate strategy, a strategy, prolongation of education, but also for example, in Poland, when I compare our offer with offer of our competitors, we shouldn't forget that it's a very unique offer, because I have never seen a school which has a hub, contact with the teachers, and also, for example, Google Play project. So we have to remember about advantages of our school,
Exactly.
and we have to say to the client, because he has to see the value of our school, and he has to understand that our offer is very unique in comparison with other schools. So I think it's very important to remember about that.
Exactly. I agree with you. We have to indicate that why us? Why Kodland, right? We can show our opportunities to our customers to enroll our school. Actually, it was amazing. Thank you so much, Edita. And any other questions, like Turkey region, guys? I don't see any questions from Turkey, and I want to see any. Where are you guys? Are you guys hiding?
Boris, we have question from
Nilay,
chat.
okay, yes. And Nilay, yes, we're listening.
Hello everyone, I'm from Turkey, also a travel class manager. Thank you, Barish, for your opening this discussion topic, and everyone else who talked about their ideas. In my opinion, we need to convince the people, first of all, that education doesn't stop at school. And we are the opportunity for them to take the education in home, beyond school, actually, because without practice, nothing could be sustainable. So once the parents realize this, I think they feel more eager to enroll to our school, because the kids really spend a lot of time on screens, and this is where actually the fun way of learning begins. So once the kid discovers how they can do it here, the rest will follow for the rest of their lives. So this is not only about selling a big package or of education or something, but it's a life skill actually. So once they are convinced that they acquire it here, the rest will follow, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. We have a long path in front of us, and in here, Kodland, actually, we draw a education map for the kids. We touch their future, right? We're doing the best thing we can do, I think, and we're working with kids. This is such an amazing thing. And also, Edita, I think you have one more question.
Actually, I wanted to add that we should also remember about our mission. So creating independent group in the society of children which are aware of the value of the programming. So it's very important to show them the fact that they can influence other children at school or their colleagues. So it's very important to remember about mission and to show to the parent that we treat this very seriously, in serious way, because it's very important mission.
Exactly. I agree with you. So thank you for your words, Edita. And guys, also we have another Q&A at the end of the meeting. So you guys can ask another questions for clarification there. And we have a little bit of practice here, actually. So if we go another slide. Yes. And after that, yes. Rayana, can you take it for the case one, actually, and explain the audience?
Okay, thank you, Baris. So for the case one, guys, there is 45 woman. Her name is Amanda. She have a lot of worries about the mood of the son, the commitment of the son. So what should we over? Amanda say, I cannot be sure my child will continue for long. We have taken many courses before and did not continue most of them and left them bored. So I think it would be better to start with a lesson. What should we over? We want to answer that? Please raise hand or you can type. Okay, I see on the chat below. Can I read that, Baris? Yeah, I will read
So
that.
Nilay is raising hand.
Yeah.
I think he has an answer.
Okay, go Nilay.
Again, yeah, we hear this objection a lot actually, and first of all, I think we should show some sympathy first. That every parent has the same concern because the kids are really busy these days, and they are trying to raise their kids in multifunctional ways. So once they start talking about this objection, I think the first thing we should do is that this is not like any other course, because in every week and every week's course, the kids are trying something new and different, and each month they create a new project. So it prevents the repetition. So the kids are living this life faster than we used to. This is why the education here that is offered in the curriculums are designed for their needs. So they shouldn't be concerned about it. Of course, it's an option to start with 8 lessons, but this might also create an opposite connotation for the parents. What is next? Because it will be less advantageous for them to continue after 8 lessons, because the demand comes from the kids mostly. We must make them convinced that how our older, like previous students wanted to start with, or parents wanted to start with 8 lessons, and how they upgraded their packages on demand of their own kids. So if you could like exemplify, they will understand. I think they will be convinced after that.
Yes.
It's not a schedule they will follow here.
Exactly. We're so used to see these type of objections in Turkey, right, Nilay? That's why we're so prepared to handle these type of objections.
Like
because
each and every one of them.
exactly. That's why we are so prepared and like go a lot of handling objection type of things. Yes. Thank you for your answers. And I have another case, and it is something different. And now we have a lovely man, lovely father. Let's call it Murat. And Murat has some worries in his mind, and he's saying that I'm not sure that my child is ready for this type of education. It is still too early for us. He's just 8 years old, so we can wait for a couple years and then we can start. Again, I think a lot of you heard these type of objections many times. So what should we offer to handle the objection, guys? What do you think? Yes, Nati?
Thank you. Yes, it's a common objection around here, and I don't know everybody. I'm a mom, so I empathize very well with a lot of parents, and I am teaching my 4 years old kid how to programming with Scratch Junior. So I empathize for that way, and I tell them that where is it? When is the time? Why are you going to wait for what? This is the best age for your kid to start, and also offer if about our experience working with kids, so we can talk about the refund. But because we have a lot of experience working from kids, and this is in our terms and conditions, not because we are using it, but it's like a very useful information for the parents to take the decision with 8 years old kids.
Exactly, I agree with you. And also, there are a lot of messages on chat saying, answering this question too, and some of them are really got my attention. Like Ahmet from Turkey says, like, we're always late for the things we need to learn because we think it is too early. Exactly, we have to start at some point. And as we mentioned before, younger ages are much more suitable to learn because in younger ages we're much more curious about the world, how we organize, how we went, how it works. So it is never too early. So we have to indicate that to our customers. Yes, Yussi, I'm listening to you.
Sometimes I got some client that face the same issue about too early for the kids. First, I would like to ask the children to doing the practical first, then show to the parents the results. Most of my client mind blowing with the result. Only 10 minutes practical, they already got the result from their kids, and then we have to press the chat, not generally but specific, like oh your child specifically, we can look from the children, and then we have to inform to the parents about how important to make study is become a habit for the children.
Exactly.
So we do not just educate the children, we have to educate the parent as well when doing the trial class. How important education for their kids, and then we can match with their goals, why they want to join with the Kodland. That's all.
Exactly. It was amazing. Yes, for the kid, but at the same time for the parents, we have to give information about them too. We have to educate them too. Yes, now I think these are the cost, and we have only, yes, 7 minutes. And I think now it's up to Kate, and we have like final parts. And yes, we can go. Kate, if you're available, yes, it is. Any other, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can ask here for everybody, not just us. And because we have a surprise for you in the end, and I'm sure Kate is very excited to tell you guys. We have Veni.
Funny. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm still turning off my cam because right now I'm not really in a good condition. I'm so sorry. And thank you guys for having this meeting. It's nice to meet you all. And I want to ask, because Turkey is very, very good 2 or 3 times in a row. So I would like to ask for maybe not only Turkey, but also from other regions. What are the objection that you usually found? And then because maybe it is different from Indonesia or from Turkey or from Italy or from American Latin, but I don't know. So I would like to ask, what objection do you find the most in your area and how do you handle it? Thank you so much. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Veni. We have very limited time, so I would go pretty fast as much as possible. In Turkey, we hear a lot of supposed objections. I need to ask my wife, I need to ask my husband. And other than that, sometimes they want to think more, they want to take more time for thinking about the prices, thinking about the courses. These two are the most common ones, and we have lots of tricks like using discounts on TCs to get hot sales, to handle these type of objections. But I think we can go about more details in maybe another webinar, because we have some homework part, and Kate will explain that to you. I think we can go there, Rayana.
Yes, but before going out, yes, let's return. Spoiler. Yes, but before going to the most important and exciting homework part, so let's summarize a little. It is important to summarize, yes, all the time, to clarify and to be on the same page, everyone, to understand each other clearly. So today we have discussed a lot of different objections, a lot of different tools and strategies, how to increase AOV, how to work with, how not to feel fear before like selling big package. And I think it's like the top secret, how to sell big packages, to sell them. Yes, so we have opened a secret. Yes, so now we know learning habits, yes, are better developed at young age. Never forget it, never. Always try to sell from the highest package. Yes, you can use different kinds of selling technique. Yes, but try all the time to start from big package. Yes, it depends from region to region. Every region has its own big package, but try all the time to convince their clients using the goal, yes, and opportunities to choose big package. Long-term education, we are not like one time, yes, we are not one time package, we are not one time 1 month term, yes, we are long-term company, we are long-term product. Children never need to be graduated, yes, like we will create adult courses, never graduated. Offering upgrade packages before class start. Use your sales points, use your tools to increase your AOV, to increase your revenue. You have a lot of different options. Yes, in all the regions, they might like be different, but we are trying to give as much as possible for every region, depending on economics. So summarizing, it's also the key to clarify everything to the client. So let's go to our surprise. Yeah, so homework. To tell the truth, I'm in love with homework. I was doing it like all the time because it is a key, like a tool to clarify, to have an opportunity to try yourself, like not only to remember the theory, but to try on practice. So the homework consists of 3 points: working on upgrades, backlogs, and referral. So everyone, and not only present, like who is present today, but it is the task with deadline till the 4th of June to do at least like how many bodies? Let's discuss.
Okay. Let's like, for which one? Backlogs, referral, or all of them?
We can discuss for this period to make at least $3,000 on upgrade, 50% conversion on backlogs, and at least 5 referrals. I'm imagining, but we can discuss. So everyone should even one. Okay, let's start from like even from 1. You need to take upgrade, backlog, and referral, and to send these points to the form. using link, the package, and all the details of the client. You will see the details in the form. So it is the task for everyone. Team leaders will help you. Come to your guys, they will help and tell you how to deal with it. So I will check every person in our global sales department. I'm waiting you not only to reach like 0 making plan, but to have +5, yes? Thank you, guys. Thank you. You are so great audience. Baris, Diana, thanks a lot for helping. You are amazing. Thanks. And one more, I wanted to say, Alisa.
Exactly.
Alisa, I'm so appreciate you have taken everything like and help us. Thank you. And for the whole department, guys, you are brilliant. Thanks a lot for attending today, to being so patient listeners. Yes, you are the best audience. So I think we can take one hand, the other hand, and clap to everyone. Thanks a lot. You are amazing people. You are not only like amazing, you need to be proud of yourself and never forget that nothing is impossible. You can do everything. You need only to try. Kiss you, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this, Kate.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
Thank you,
See you
everyone.
next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.